In the previous class, I have already explained about you the skeletal system, the blood circulation, and I have to explain about you various joints and all the things. Now in this chapter, I will explain you about the seed, the structure of a seed, and the how the one seed is responsible for growing a new plant. And with the help of one seed, a maximum number of fruits are coming, and they are giving us maximum number of seeds. But sometimes what happen, because of they are not getting the favorable condition, they are destroyed. Sometimes eaten by birds, rats and some other animals, and sometimes destroyed by the wind and water, and sometimes they are not getting the favorable condition of air, water and water, and they destroyed. And whenever they are getting the favorable condition, they start growing up with the help of air, water and getting the warm. Clear? Now look at this. First of all, we are talking about the structure of seed. Now the new seed is a small. Here the diagram of the seed. You are looking the seed inside below the ground, and whenever they get the favorable condition, air, water and warmth, they start growing. And here we are looking root shoot system. This is the shoot system. New leaves are coming, and after some time getting the favorable condition like air, water and sunlight, a new plant grown up. Clear? And new plant is responsible for giving for more maximum number of fruits, maximum number of seeds. Clear? Now the first one is the structure of a seed. The seed is small hard structure present inside the fruit. Whenever you are eating any fruits like mango, apple and any other fruit like you like this one citrus fruit like orange and all the thing, which grows into a new plant under favorable condition. Whenever they are getting the favorable condition like air, water and sunlight, a new plant grown up. Clear? Now a single plant produces many seeds. I have already explained you. Now the structure of a seed. Now look at the diagram of the structure of seed. This is seed coat. Tiny hole is there. Here the cotyledon part with the fleshy part is there. That is we are using for eat purpose like mango and apple and orange like this. Here the scar is there, and the scar at the top of the scar we are looking tiny hole is there for passing of air and water. Here baby plant, the root and shoot system like this one, they are coming out because of getting a favorable condition like air, water and sunlight. Now the first part is that is seed. The thick covering of the seed is called seed coat. I have already explained the thick body part of the seed is called seed coat. And one side of the seed there is a scar. There is a scar. You are looking like this, and at the top of the scar there is a tiny hole is there. Clear? A hole is present. This hole allows water to go inside the seed, and this is responsible for enter the water, allows the water to go inside the seed. Next one, seed leaves cotyledon. This is the fleshy part is there, that is used for eatable purpose. Just like apple, mango and orange and some other fruits. Clear? Like papaya also. Now cotyledons inside the seed coat, fleshy seed leaves, that is also called cotyledons are found. That is seed leaves, that is also called cotyledon. Clear? The food for the baby plant is stored in the leaves. The food is stored inside the leaves. Clear? Because with the help of sunlight, air and water. Clear? And here the food for the plant is stored in the leaves. The baby plant depends upon the food stored in seed until it does not grow. Up to that time it will not grow. It takes the food from the cotyledon part. And whenever the new leaves are coming, the food is stored inside the leaves and they are going food to the whole parts of the plants. Clear? Now the baby plant lies between the cotyledon. It contains baby root radicle. This is the radical part, and this is the shoot system, that is leaves, new leaves are coming. Clear? That is called plumule. Clear? Now gram, pea and bean have two cotyledons. These are having two cotyledons like this one. The structure is like this, and the rice, maize and wheat having only one cotyledon. Clear? So whenever the seeds get the favorable condition, getting air, water and sunlight, they start growing up, and with the help a new plant is responsible for giving for new fruit, maximum number of fruits, maximum number of seeds. Clear? And sometimes these are not getting the favorable condition, they are destroyed by the birds, sometimes eaten by the birds, eaten by rats and some other animals, sometimes destroyed by the rain and water, sometimes some other conditions they're not getting favorable condition like air, water and warmth, and they are destroyed. But whenever we are getting the favorable condition, air, water and sunlight, they start growing up and giving a new plant. And a new plant is responsible for giving for maximum number of fruits and seeds. Clear? So I think so you all like gardening. to grow up new types of different types of flowers, different types of sometimes pudina and this one tulsi. So your mama is doing puja and all the things. So that's so these plants are very necessary for our life. Like farmers, you are looking, they are very hardworking. Day and night they are doing the work. That's why we are getting the food, because farmers day and night they are working, and that's why easily we are getting the food, rice, maize, and whatever you like, you idli, sambar, and all the things. So who is responsible? Like the farmers, they are the plays a very important role. They just day and night doing the hard work. They are providing us the foods. Clear? And sometimes we are small gardening we are doing at our home, at the garden. So that's why. So that's all today's class. Thank you.